The Israeli military has shared news about their recent operation at al-Shifa hospital. They've taken control of the hospital as part of an effort to prevent what they term as terrorist activity. During the operation, they reported encountering and neutralizing individuals they identified as terrorists, including a senior commander from Hamas. Additionally, they've detained numerous suspects. Eyewitnesses described heavy exchanges of fire around the hospital, which serves as a shelter for thousands of displaced people. Gaza's health ministry, which is run by Hamas, has accused Israel of committing a war crime. Now, amidst all this, it's important to highlight that the Israeli military stated that there's no obligation for medical staff or patients to leave the hospital. They've assured that the hospital can continue its essential functions. However, some medical staff within the hospital shared concerns. They reported that electricity had been cut off, and they were instructed not to move, which hindered their ability to provide proper treatment to patients. Dr. Amr Jedbeh, a 31-year-old surgical resident, expressed the challenges they're facing. He mentioned that due to the lack of electricity and water, they could only provide basic first aid and were unable to conduct surgeries. Furthermore, there were reports of casualties due to the interruption of vital medical equipment. The situation inside the hospital appears dire, with limited access to necessary resources. The military has urged civilians in the surrounding area to evacuate for their safety. They've directed them to a designated humanitarian area in al-Mawasi, near the southern city of Rafah. Now, it's crucial to note that this isn't the first time such incidents have occurred. There have been criticisms of previous raids on Gaza's health facilities during the ongoing conflict between Israel and Hamas. Eyewitnesses described scenes of panic during the raid at al-Shifa hospital, Gaza's largest medical facility. There were reports of arrests and casualties. The director of the emergency department at al-Shifa, Dr. Amjad Eliwa, highlighted the critical situation. He mentioned the presence of hundreds of patients and the challenges faced by the medical staff. Israeli defense forces justified their actions, stating they had intelligence indicating the presence of senior Hamas terrorists using the hospital as a base for attacks. However, Hamas and health officials have denied these accusations. The situation at al-Shifa hospital has raised concerns internationally. The World Health Organization expressed worry over the endangerment of health workers, patients, and civilians. Hospitals, according to international humanitarian law, must be protected during times of conflict. In summary, the situation at al-Shifa hospital underscores the complexities and challenges faced in conflict zones, where the safety and well-being of civilians and medical personnel are paramount concerns.